Hey,
Hey,
we're back.
welcome to Thin Blue Whiskey. Mike and Jimmy. It's game day. Go Pats.
Yeah. Jay is on assignment elsewhere. We miss you, man.
He's still roofing.
Yeah. Figured we'd keep the party going.
Yeah.
You know, the show doesn't stop.
Listen, we were over here. We wanted to watch some football, just have a relaxing Sunday. I said, "Hey, Jimmy, you want to film some? You want to film some videos?"
Yeah.
So
What's
here
not
we
to
are.
like?
So we just finished up the Buffalo Trace
Mhm.
video, and now we're on to the bottom shelf Jim version of Wild Turkey. Now, you just picked up a bottle of the
Yep.
Russell's 10.
I did, and full transparency, it was on the bottom shelf of the store I was shopping at. It was
Nice.
still, price point was still, I think it was 36, plus tax.
Yeah.
So I mean, bottom shelf Jim is expanding a little bit, but it still came.
We're not going crazy.
No. But it still located itself at the bottom shelf.
So I thought it would be fun to see, because you seem to like. We actually got into your bottle the other night,
Yep.
and it tasted really good.
It wasn't bad.
We were watching watching the Chiefs game.
The defending Super Bowl champions laid an egg, and so that bottle was there to kind of help that one. But
So it tasted really good, and it got me thinking.
Yeah.
Well, let's put the 10-year, just the regular everywhere. Well, I won't say everywhere because it's getting harder.
Yeah, it's harder to find. I lucked out when I found that one.
But let's put it up against a Russell's single barrel store pick, 9 years, which is we got here from a store in Colorado. I had a buddy out there visiting. He stumbled across a store that has a store pick of it. I said, heck yeah. I love the Russell store picks. It's the 9 year. And so we're putting it up here. And then I thought, well, this Kentucky Spirit that my buddy picked back in 2016, 2017, 101 proof. And it is a very nice pour. As you can see, it's the kind of the old school bottle. They've changed the bottle.
Yeah.
And this
I dig it, though. That's a neat bottle.
The turkey feather deal there. That bottle is actually still fairly highly sought after.
I think you're sitting
and
on a gold mine.
They don't make it anymore. So maybe it'll make its way over to Jimmy's basement as a cool bottle.
We'll see. Clearly, you're running out of room in this basement.
I don't keep empty bottles. I don't have room for full bottles, let alone if I just start keeping empties. So that's what we got tonight. We've got them blinded up. Thought it would be fun to see if your boy Bottom Shelf Jim could pick out and if he actually likes the. I don't want to call it available because it's in central Kansas. It's spotty at best. I've been seeing it more recently than I have like in the months past. Yeah. So, it's maybe one of them things that around here, you might see it for a couple of months, like it drops, and then we don't see it for a couple of months, and then you might see it again. So I would say spotty at best here where we're at.
Okay.
But
we've got it here today. So.
Yeah. I've never seen a store pick of a single barrel Russell's in our town. And this is the last single barrel pick of the Kentucky Spirit that I've seen anywhere in our area. So, and that's 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
So let's see which one we determine is the best. Oh, the single barrel Russell's 9 year store pick from Colorado. That was a fresh crack for whoever gives a shit about that.
Whoever's keeping score. Interesting.
Oh, the taste is better than the nose.
Yeah, my first sip hit me kind of funky, but
the nose for me is funky.
Yeah,
like it's kind of got this weird. I say weird a lot, but it's not necessarily weird in a bad way.
It might be weird to you guys. It might not be weird. Who knows?
It is caramel corny. But the palate isn't near that.
Smooth.
Yes.
Not too shabby.
It is not burny, like the proof. It's not ethanol forward. That's good.
Yep.
Yep, I dig that.
Take that under advisement. Number 2.
That is There's something weird about that.
It
Is it? Okay, I said this.
There's almost nothing to it.
I said this in a review of Macallan, and not that this smells like scotch in any shape or form, but there is a plasticky kind of like a just this. It's manufactured plastic. Like if you, I don't know, I'm not digging that.
The taste is better than the nose on this one.
Okay.
I mean, again, maybe my senses are failing already, but I didn't get much up front. But it's got a good taste.
Yeah. I don't like it as well as one. It's not bad.
It tastes a little hotter. This one actually has a little more poop to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I'm not digging the nose at all on it for some reason. I'm just okay. Number 3.
I'm not going to rule it out. I mean, it does.
No,
have some nose.
The palate's better than the nose. Like that.
Yeah, you gotta clear the chamber from the last one. And make sure I get a good
smell the inside of your arm.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, kind of like sniffing coffee grounds when you're at the. When you're at Macy's smelling perfume and shit, and it clears your olfactory system.
Well, we've all learned something here today, because I hadn't a clue about either of those. I'm going to blindly do it because Mike said so.
I kind of like that.
I can see why you would. There's a unique profile in it that, I mean, I don't not like it. I'm thinking might be the better of the ones we've tasted so far.
That's good. Yeah. There's a fruit note on number 1.
Yeah.
That I can't.
That's like corn, like caramel corn.
Caramel corn, but there's a fruit.
Go back and
I can't put my finger on it.
A little dry. I'm back to number 1.
This is tough. Number 2's the third place for me.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that.
This is between 1 and 3. They both, I really like them both.
I'm going to go 3 as my top pick. It's a little hotter. You know, it's a little more kind of what I like. I'm not a big fan of the caramel corn in real life or in whiskey. It's not my vibe, but it wasn't bad. But
yeah. Okay, so the fruit note that kind of came forward on number 1 later.
Yeah.
That dissipates on the palate. I don't get any kind of fruit. I don't get any kind of fruit on the palate. Number 3.
3's definitely, it tastes hotter, a little more burn.
And you like that better.
I do.
I do too.
Maybe today is just
3's my pick.
Okay, we're going
3. Yep, we're the same.
Oh,
so 3, 1, 2.
Yep.
Right?
Break.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number 3. Well, since we're the same, let's start with third place.
Yeah. So
number 2.
Green
Star.
Green Star was number 2.
Green.
Oh,
that's not good.
Yikes.
That's my buddy's pick. I don't know what it was. There's just a.
It's different. I mean,
it's not bad.
Certainly not. I mean,
it's.
We're dealing in the realm of all of these are pretty good. We're just trying to find the little things that maybe separate. I mean, you couldn't go wrong if you found any of these anywhere.
Yeah. I think that there was something just on that was the one that I said was just seemed almost like a little plasticky.
Yep.
And I don't know what it is. It's solid. There's nothing bad about it. It's just doesn't for me right now. It doesn't stack up.
Time and place.
Yep. So number 1.
Which one did we decide that one was?
Pink sticker.
Pinky Poo. Oh boy, if it is. If it is.
You're hoping this is the first place.
Well, I'm a man of science.
Nope, it's second place. Pink sticker.
It's all right.
The Russell's tin.
Again,
that was close. Though,
it was close. And when I drank, when I opened up that bottle the other night, I'm an ice cube guy. Let it kind of sit and marinate a little bit, so it's a little bit different. But I wondered when I was drinking it. I mean, I'll still drink a hell of a lot more of it, but it's a little bit sweeter. than kind of the normal stuff. But
there's nothing wrong about that.
I'm decently stoked. I mean, I will never find this around here. Obviously, this is a Colorado import, but I do like it.
So single barrel store picks from Russell's are most generally automatic buys.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever stumble in your travels, if you ever stumble into one, a store that has done a Russell's single barrel pick, it's a pick.
Do not hesitate.
They generally go for, prices come up on them and just about everything, but I think they're generally around 70 bucks.
If this one is hard to find and 70 plus, and this one is not as hard to find and under 40, I mean, clearly you know where my loyalty lies. But it was a good 1-2 battle today.
Yeah, and I do think that one was in the 55 to 60 range. I've had that bottle for a while. So again, this bottle, I haven't had that bottle in a long time. It has literally sat down here with, a lot out of it, and been undrank because I can't get it. He's out of it. It's like one of them things
just hang on to it.
I hang on to it and sip it, when I really kind of want something like that. But
they were all three good. Like I said, trying to find small cracks to kind of differentiate. I would stick with my picks. I would have more of that 9-year.
Yeah. Look at the color difference.
I know that's
a 10-year.
Yep.
Look, I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but that is a
year different
in 1 year, and that's
private
darker and younger.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Weird. Well, this is why we do the science.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Yeah.
So we would definitely appreciate if you come along for the journey. Smash the like. Let us know what you think. Have you had a Kentucky Spirit store pick? Because I've never seen it. Granted, I don't think you can find that bottle in a store pick anymore. But let us know what you think of the Kentucky Spirit, specifically any store picks you might have had. Let us know. I think the Russell's single barrel picks are going to be pretty highly rated. Russell's 10-year everyday availability is always one of those on the list of highly recommended under $40 bottles. If you're just getting started into your whiskey journey, it's always on there.
You can't go wrong. It's a big name. It comes from a big house. It's not. You're not going to take a flyer on one of these and wonder if it's going to be okay.
It's going to be.
It's going to be good.
Whether you get one of those three or all of them, you will enjoy your drinking experience. So that's what Mike and Jimmy have to say about the Russells. Again, with the pick of the non-bottom shelfer.
I know. God.
This one was at least closer.
This was closer
than the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Trace was not even close.
I know I have one or two loyal fans that are constantly waiting for me to get another bottom shelfer and put it into the top tier, but I don't know. Maybe I'm slipping. Maybe these guys are getting to me with their, higher end picks, but you got to keep watching. You never know. I feel like the more into the fall and early winter football season, bottom shelf Jim is going to make a resurgence because Christmas presents ain't cheap. So.
We'll see you guys next time right here on Thin Blue Whiskey.